36 past 2. I came back out here just to have a look at the ocean because today was my last waiver day for autumn and the swell was large. And it still is. It's a northeasterly blowing like a summer wind coming right in this way. It usually picks the swell up. You can see that, it's blowing a gale. The surf wasn't that great this morning, but it's the last one, so you know, I put in the best effort I could. Got 3 left-handers, nothing really to write home about, but you know, it was a fun time. I'm going to be surfing more, but just not a waiver day. I'm going to be doing my social surfing, and then back in July, the month of July, I'll be surfing a waiver day winter edition, which is going to certainly be interesting. If I thought that was cold in times, wait for the winter. Here's the board, the Mud and Highline. I'm going to pop that back to there. Pop this back there. That's a beautiful board, isn't it? Let's go inside because what do you see here? You see this? Yes, that's my iMac. So the update to the situation is that I am taking this sucker back into Apple. I've set up an appointment with the genius and I explained how I've opened it, how I'm out of Apple Care. So this is about 1.5 years out of Apple Care, and I explained how the diagnosis online amongst all the forums was that the power supply unit, the PSU, had blown. I ordered the replacement part and I opened the iMac and fixed it, and it worked for a period of time, and then pop, it stopped. Apple were very, very understanding. They said, look, you know, we don't like it when people do that. It's not part of, you know, it's not something we encourage you to do, but it's been done now. Bring it in. We'll replace the PSU with a new one. It'll cost me $220, which is almost double the cost of the same part through iFixit. But they will put it in, and then if anything goes wrong from there on in, bring it back. They also suggested they may check for any other issues that may have caused that that explosion, basically that pop. And it could well be a piece of the logic board or something. I mean, touch wood again, it's not, but that's the situation. So that's why that's boxed up, ready to go back. And I guess the lesson here, if I can learn anything from this, well, to start off with, when an error like that happens, so randomly I just got power shutdowns. When that kind of thing happens, in my mind, regardless of whether you have Apple Care or not, Apple should look at it like that. It shouldn't be a thing that costs you, because this is now what that makes that 4.5 years old. So within a 4.5 year lifespan, surely a machine shouldn't just randomly power down for no reason. Now, all of the reports I read and all of the discussion forums said Apple won't look at it, and and if they do, they'll charge you, and they'll go through and replace everything, charge like a wounded bull. That's why I did the repair myself. Like, if I can learn anything from this, maybe ring Apple first and just put the case to them and say, this is where I think we're at. Like, what do you guys think? I didn't do that. I went straight to iFixit, and now we're fixing it. Everyone's fixing it. I've fixed it. Apple's going to fix it, and I'm going to pay for it. Kind of sucks that happens to this product, you know, 4.5 years old, and we're already having that kind of issue.